Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. So Sagittarius, this is going to be your you versus them reading, and let's get started. Overall energy is complexity. So this is kind of an irritating energy. You know, it's a bit of a complicated vibe, right? It talks about needing to figure yourself out or someone else. It's all about adjusting and making adjustments in life. This is a very curious energy. It's an energy that's going to educate you, okay, about the world around you. And it's a very transformative energy, but not always the most comfortable vibe, right? So let's see what the supporting energy is then for you, Sagittarius, for February. Sorry, I'm trying to move out of the sun. See me moving. So supporting energy for Sagittarius. All right, so the supporting energy, wow, I'm not going to read all of these, but it's all about reflection and freedom and, you know, your spiritual path and being sensitive also to other people's emotions, or you might be dealing with someone that's incredibly, incredibly sensitive. And Sagittarius, not that you're not an empathetic sign, you are, but also you're very blunt. And sometimes if you get involved with like overly sensitive people, you know, it puzzles you, like, to some degree or another, or you just got to be very careful with that, especially if you're dealing like with water elements or earth elements, okay, during the month of February. Just be sensitive to this person and sensitive to the situation at hand. So, interesting. Interesting. Sagittarius. Recent past energy. What's this about? The Devil card. The Three of Swords. Ow. Owie. And the High Priestess. So, Sagittarius. This is... it's quite a painful energy, you know, and I felt that in your January read and your December read, that was in the vibe, right? And now it's in your past energy, so I'm glad to see it's in the past. But, you know, there might have been codependencies, codependent relationship for some of you that it caused a lot of heartache. And I feel like with the High Priestess here, it's almost like you knew better than the situation, or you knew it was complex or complicated, but at the same time, somewhat ignoring your intuition, okay, and it may have led to heartache or needing to, you know, listen to your more spiritual self. If anything, this did grow you spiritually, and you know what it's teaching you spiritually, Sagittarius, is that need to be self-sufficient and the ability you have to do that. You are a very, very independent zodiac sign, and so I don't think you have a problem with that. But also, you know, I think that there was some reflection needed here, and that's definitely occurring or has occurred. So person you're dealing with, what is their recent past? The World, the King of Cups, the Lover's Strength. So this person is definitely overcoming some emotional choices that they made, that, you know, trying to be strong in that, trying to be courageous. And I get a strong sense of like overcoming here on this person's end. I feel like this is I think they're reflecting on, like I said, decisions that were made, and I can't tell like if they feel good or bad about it, but I think that they are also not really telling you either. They might be keeping emotions to themselves, not wearing their heart on their sleeve, right? There's definitely reflection going on this person's side as well. They may have a lot of repetitive cycles emotionally going on within their life, or they have had that. Interesting. So, how you view this person, Sagittarius? Oh, wow. You keep getting a million cards. I don't want that many. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Wow. So you view this person as someone who kind of went back and forth with being like overly generous and then disappointed, and then, you know, having equal give and take, and then being stagnant or not budging. You know, I think this person might have had a very indecisive type of energy as to where they wanted to put their time and energy, and maybe not always placing it in the right places, you know, because I do sense that you view this person as being disappointed in their choices. And yet at the same time, you view them as like patiently waiting to give more of themselves. So that's interesting. So, person you're dealing with, how do they view you? Four of Swords, King of Pentacles. Wow. Justice. So this person views you as, you know, contemplating, keeping things to yourself as well. The Four of Swords is a very quiet energy. And I think that they view you, though, as someone who is, I guess, grounded, and you're able to see things that they try to hide from you, and they know that about you. So I think that this person knows that you have a great intuition here, Sagittarius. I think they know that you're seeking to be more grounded and more balanced in your energy, and that you are interested in healing yourself and willing to be patient with that energy as well. They definitely view you as someone who seeks justice. Now, whether that's good or bad, I don't know. So let's go further into it then. Most likely future outcome for Sagittarius. Ooh. Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. So I think that, you know, there's some mixed messages coming through here. All right. And if you're dealing with a Virgo, go check out Virgo's reading, because not only did they show up in the overall energy, but they have almost the same exact cards. But it doesn't have to be. I have lots of zodiac signs out, but if you are, go check it out. Knight of Swords, mixed messages. Okay. Mixed messages here. Missed messages. I feel like in February, it's a little bit emotionally confusing. And, you know, really wanting the Ten of Cups here, really wanting absolute satisfaction, you know, and being emotionally fulfilled. That's where you're headed. So that's good. So if it's been a really complex situation and there's been a lot of heartache here and needing to use your intuition, this might have been pushing you to go into your more spiritual self, then I feel like there is mixed messages, but also there's the Ten of Cups. So what's the Ten of Cups? Well, whatever it is, you're going to fight for it. You're going to fight for your family, for some of you, or for your emotional fulfillment. If nothing else, you're going to be very protective over it. Okay, and why are you being protective? So, Sagittarius, you know, you might be kind of blocking people out, or for some of you, blocking communication from someone that impedes on you having that emotional fulfillment, whether it's a third party or like an outside person to the situation. I don't feel it's this person. I feel it's somebody outside of the situation, but it certainly could be this person. It's be different for all of you. There's definitely deception here and protecting yourself from that. So you may be fighting off, I think some of you too are fighting off the urge to communicate or say how you feel to someone that you feel has hurt you or has been very deceptive to you. And, you know, because you don't want to send mixed messages. So it's like if you communicate with them and you tell them how you feel, then you know that they will take it as like something other than what it is. But at the same time, you feel the urge to tell this person how you feel because they've upset you or they confused you emotionally. They sent mixed messages and it caused hurt or something to do with that in February. So let's see what this person's energy is, and then I'm going to clarify it for you because this is interesting. This person's most likely outcome in February. Holy cow. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I didn't want this many cards, but I guess I'll take them. Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. What? What? So this person's, you know, they definitely feel a soulmate connection here with you, but I think that they're also someone who, like, they will cut communication when they need to cut communication, or they don't have a problem, like, saying it as it is, even if it's hurtful, you know, despite the fact that they feel emotions, but also they don't really readily share their emotions all of the time. And I feel like, you know, yeah, they can be quite blunt when they want to be. I feel like Six of Swords, Six of Cups, this is always returning to the past. Someone from the past returning, somebody you have past history with returning. You know, emotionally, they may have been distant, but now the past energy is here. We're going into Mercury retrograde in February, y'all. You know what that does. But in essence, this person is maybe even just thinking about the past. That could be what it is. Or emotionally, they are kind of traveling through emotions of the past, you know, reliving things, rethinking things with a different perception. It's a very complex nature, I feel here. Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups. This person is going for what emotionally satisfies them as well. You know, that's what they're headed towards. That's what they want. They want the full enchilada. They want the full stability, the full commitment. They want emotional fulfillment, a sense of satisfaction, and for some of you, reconciliation. If you've not been in a relationship, or say you're on a break with this person, then they definitely want to come together. Even though, I saw them making decisions in the past energy, but I think that maybe they made some bad decisions. And now I have that song in my head. They got them bad intentions. Some secrets I forgot to mention. I haven't learned my lesson. It's called Bad Intentions. I can't remember the name of the artist. Good song. Maybe they had bad intentions in the past energy. You know, But this is sort of knowing. They know the truth. They know the truth. They can see it clearly now. They couldn't see it before. They were done some reflection here. They see this dynamic for what it is, this relationship for what it is. And although they've tried to emotionally distance themselves or have been distant, I think that they still want to feel that satisfaction. You know, they're going into a more stable energy as well. And they are very interested in, you know, where their heart is. Whether that be it with a social circle, with family, with friends, with you. They reflected for a while on this. Now, I think you've asserted your freedom here as well during this month. And that could be why you're quite guarded and on the defense. You know, you may not trust here because this person has sent mixed messages, or they seem to send mixed messages. And you're very protective of your emotional fulfillment, all right? And I don't think you have a problem communicating that. But I also think that you don't trust this person. Not fully. You know, if you're going to be honest, right? Because maybe they had bad intentions. They might have really hurt you, Sagittarius. What's the Seven of Swords? The Hierophant. Some of you, this is definitely in regards to a committed relationship. But this is also saying take the higher road, you know? So I feel like you may be tempted, like I said, to really give this person piece of your mind. And Sagittarius, you're probably one of the strongest zodiac signs to be able to do that. And it may take a lot for you to suppress that need, because you also know if you speak your mind that it will send them mixed messages as to where you stand. And I feel like you're wanting to take the higher road and do right by yourself. Okay, rather than have maybe like the last word, or, you know, yeah, King of Pentacles, and that's how they saw you. This is someone who is very grounded in who they are. They're not easily persuaded, okay? And I feel that's the energy you're embodying, and they know that. They know that. So I think that, you know, they may be trying to, like I said, invest in bringing their vibration up, you know, after a period of reflection, and in hopes of bringing the situation together, I feel. So that's what I see here for you, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. But keep in mind, it could be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading. But thank you so much for tuning in. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. Pretty please. Thank you. It helps my channel. And also, if you click on the description box below, you just click on the little arrow down. It'll pop up in the description box. You can click on my Facebook, my Instagram, and my other YouTube, which is kind of like a vlog page, if you want to check those out. Also, in addition to being able to subscribe for free, you can also become a member by clicking on the blue join button. And for a nominal fee, you'll get additional readings that you can't get anywhere else. So check that out, as well as my merchandise linked. If you click on the pink hoodie, can I speak? It'll take you into my shop, and you can shop around and see if you like anything. Either way, I'm wishing you the very best, Sagittarius, and until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.